Yo guys, what is going on? It's Tyrant LEIVR back for another video. Today I'm going to be doing a class setup video for the classes that I use in singles on GameBattles on the for CWOS and D matches. So these are going to be the classes that I use. There was a new update that came out yesterday that pretty much nerfed the bar, got rid of FMJ, and it also banned Molotovs and made flinch higher for primed. So these are going to be the classes that I use. I know a couple of you were asking to see them, so I decided to make a quick video to run through them all. So to go ahead and start things off, I'm going to have an FG class. I use infantry on this class because it gives you stock and a third attachment. I used to use mountain. You can switch in between mountain if you want it, but I actually use infantry, and then I use a red dot, quick draw, and grip. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I use infantry because obviously, like I said, stock and the third attachments, red dot, quick draw, and grip. And then on all of my classes, I'm gonna have a machine pistol with extended mags. That's pretty standard throughout all of these classes you're gonna see. And because I'm using infantry, I'm also gonna have inconspicuous on to reduce the sound that you make, or that I make, and I'm gonna have a frag grenade as well. So moving on to the next class, it's pretty much going to be the exact same thing, except it's going to have hunkered on, so I can push mid, I can get naded and still be okay. And the only real difference is that I'm going to have mountain on because I have hunkered on, obviously, and I'm not going to have a red dot on. I'm just going to have quick draw and grip on this class. So third class is going to be my PPSH. I prefer using subs in this game, so this is my main PPSH class. It's going to be mountain, primed, and then a PPSH with quick draw, grip, and advanced rifling, and then a frag grenade. So I'm going to have this exact same class later with the stun, but I thought I'd show you guys that one first. So this next one is going to be my Russian class. Instead of using airborne, I use energetic. It's pretty much like lightweight, and because I prefer to stay silent, so I use mountain, energetic, but you can switch this and use airborne and inconspicuous. Either way is fine. It's just kind of your personal preference there. And then I'm going to use a Semtex on that class. This next class is an FG42. This is the one without red dot, and I'm going to use the scoped basic training. This is pretty much like stock. You can move back and forth quicker, and you have less idle sway time. So as you can see, when I come in here, I can very easily shoot. There's no movement at all, and it's just very easy to control the gun. And this class is not going to have a red dot either, and then it's going to have the regular frag grenade. So this next class, I mentioned earlier that the bar got nerfed, but I did want to have one bar class, so I still have a regular bar, just primed, just red dot, quick draw, grip, nothing special there, and this one will also have a frag grenade. Alright, moving on to my sniping class. This is the class I use to push mid a lot of times, and then the only other time I really snipe is on USS Texas. So I'm going to use the Car 98 with ballistic calibration and extended mags because FMJ got banned. And then I'm going to use hunkered because, like, on maps like USS Texas, if you're sitting in back A and sniping and they throw a nade at you, you don't want to get hit by that nade and get blown up or anything. So I use hunkered on that class. This next class is my Russian class, full-on rush. So this is my airborne with inconspicuous class. Like I mentioned earlier, you can kind of switch them up, and this also has a stun on it. But so if you don't want to use mountain and energetic, you can also use airborne and inconspicuous, like I mentioned earlier. This next class is going to be the same class I had at the very beginning for my first PPSH up here. But coming down here, it's just the only difference is it's going to have a stun. So it's the same exact class, it just has this stun grenade right here. And I use this class when I'm pushing mid and stuff. I like to stun over. And then the final class I have is a PPSH with hunker, so I can push mid, not worry about nades, and I can get up there pretty quickly. And I still have PPSH and, of course, quick draw and grip. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the classes. There's not a lot more to say about them. I hope you guys enjoyed. And also I wanted to mention that the score streaks I use now are going to be the fighter pilot, the glide bomb and the mortar strike because the Molotovs are temporarily banned. I think they'll come back later, but for now, fighter pilot, glide bomb, mortar strike, those are the streaks you want to be using for your singles games or any CWL S&D matches. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That will be it. I will see you guys next time, and peace.